Welcome back to my channel. Today we want to look at the question paper of November 2024, and we are going to look at question 1.2 on that question paper, and that is on teamwork. So our question reads, teamwork can only be successful if it is planned properly. There are steps that can be followed to make sure that teams are successful. Discuss the first 8 steps to ensure success of teamwork. So you'll see that our question requires us to come up with 8 steps that are needed to ensure successful teamwork. So obviously, we also have to try to understand what is teamwork so that we can be able to come up with those steps. So teamwork basically it is a collaborative effort of a team to achieve a common goal, or it might be to achieve a complete task. So this is what in terms of teamwork. Basically, we are saying it's a group of interdependent individuals who work together towards a common goal. So that's teamwork. So at the end of the day, you would see that um, work done by a group acting together so that each member does a part that contributes to the efficiency of the whole. So basically, at the end of it, we are saying that we have a collaborative effort that is going to bring one thing at the end of the day. So that is teamwork. So you'll see that now when it now becomes successful teamwork, it will be now effective teamwork, which means you'll be having your responsibilities are being taken into consideration, and you are taking care of your responsibilities. You are staying accountable, and you are doing what you say you are going to do. That is now a successful teamwork, which in the end of it will be efficient teamwork. So basically, this is what we have in the explanation of successive teamwork and teamwork. So in regard to the steps that we are going to look at, we are going to raise 8 steps. So the first step that we are going to have is determine the goal of the team. So what do you want to achieve by building that team is what we have as our first step. So first point is saying communicate the end result and how it will benefit the team and why the team is formed. So we need to know why was the team formed. So basically, obviously, there has to be a goal when the team was formed. So yeah, this is to achieve a challenge collectively. So the team would have been formed to achieve a challenge collectively, or we are saying we want to solve a challenge collectively. This is what we have in terms of first step, which is on the determination of the goal of the team. So on the step 2, we have got identify the role of each team member. So remember, we are having various team members. So we are supposed to try to come up with the roles of each and every member that will be part of the team. So we are saying we are supposed to assess each team member and identify individual strength. So this is what we have. So at this point, we are not allocating any duties to any member, but we are identifying individual strength and we are assessing each team member so that at the end of the day, we can come up with roles of each team member. So moving on to the third step is to make sure everyone clearly understands their role. So in this step, obviously, explanations has to be carried out in terms of each and every role in the member so that everyone clearly understands their role. So we are saying first, we communicate eloquently the role of an individual in the team and establish boundaries. So obviously, parameters has to be set in terms of how each and every member has to operate so that we do not have a situation whereby we are having one member overlapping into another member's lane. That becomes a problem. So this is what we want to step 3. So if you go to step 4, it is delegate tasks to people with the right skills. So I remember on step 2, we had identification of roles of each team member. Then on step 4, we are now delegating tasks to people with the right skills. So we are the first point is saying share power with team members and choose the right individuals according to their strength. That is on step 4. Then step 5, accept responsibility for your role. So as a team member, when you are now you have a task that has been delegated to you, you have to accept responsibility for your role. Individuals need to take ownership of their actions. Individuals need to be accountable for their tasks. So anything that goes wrong within the lane of your role, you are supposed to be accountable for that. So that is what we have on that. And step 6, be comfortable with that. With that, disagreement may take place. Be at peace that people have different perspective. So at the end of the day, we are saying when someone disagrees with you, it doesn't mean someone hates you. So you have to accept disagreements. Obviously, they have to be constructive constructive disagreements at the end of the day. So this is what we have at step 6. Moving on to our step 7, we are saying be supportive in the group. So obviously, we are saying there is coordination that is taking place within the team. So each and every team member has to be supportive to another, so that we are having a common cause at the end of it. So that is what we have by being a supportive in the group. That is, we are being supportive to each and every team member that we have in that group. Give leadership to individuals by encouraging them in their tasks, and then give support to team members. Then step 8, which is obviously the last one, is have a positive attitude towards challenges. So obviously, a challenge should come as a way to develop you. It should not be something that is going to come maybe to demotivate you in whatever you are doing. So we are saying be positive in addressing issues and make team environment fun. So this is what we have in terms of the steps that we have in terms of having successive teamwork. So thank you for listening, and hopefully the video was helpful. And please, let's not forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's take note what typical examination questions will be uploaded on this channel. So let's stay tuned.